Have you ever felt like your mind won't stop? Thoughts racing, worries piling up, and no matter what you do, you can't find peace. This was Alex's life, a 25-year-old stuck in his own head. Until one day, he discovered an ancient technique that changed everything. Alex worked at a busy marketing company. Every day brought new deadlines, angry clients, and impossible tasks. But the real problem wasn't the work. It was his mind. Even at home, he couldn't stop thinking. What if I fail? What if they fire me? What if I'm not good enough? His thoughts never stopped. He couldn't sleep. He couldn't focus. He was drowning in his own mind. One evening, Alex sat at his desk, staring at his computer. He had 3 projects due tomorrow, but he couldn't think. His mind was a storm of worry and fear. He felt his chest tighten. His hands shook. This can't continue, he thought. Something has to change. Desperate for air, he left the office and started walking. That's when he saw it. A small old tea shop tucked between 2 buildings. The warm light inside called to him. Inside, an old man stood behind the counter, slowly preparing tea. His movements were calm, almost meditative. Alex sat down, exhausted. The old man looked at him and smiled gently. "You look tired, my friend." Alex nodded. "I can't stop thinking. My mind never rests." The old man poured a cup of tea and placed it in front of Alex. "Then maybe it's time to learn how to empty it." The old man picked up an empty teapot and held it above Alex's cup. But the cup was already full. He began to pour anyway. Tea overflowed everywhere, onto the table, onto the floor. Alex jumped back. "Stop! The cup is full. You can't pour more." The old man smiled. "Exactly. And that is your mind. So full of thoughts that nothing new can enter. No peace, no clarity, no solutions." The old man cleaned the table and placed a new empty cup in front of Alex. Then he poured fresh tea, slowly and carefully. The cup filled perfectly. "See," he said, "when the cup is empty, it can receive. When your mind is empty, it can think clearly." Alex stared at the tea. "But how do I empty my mind? The thoughts just keep coming." The old man sat down. "You don't fight the thoughts. You let them pass, like clouds in the sky." The old man explained the technique. "Find a quiet place. Sit comfortably. Close your eyes. Watch your thoughts like you're watching clouds. Don't hold them. Don't push them away. Just watch. When a thought comes, notice it, then let it go. Over and over. This is how you empty your mind." Alex listened carefully. It sounded too simple. But something about it felt right. "Try it tonight," the old man said. "Even for 5 minutes." That night, Alex tried it. He sat on his bed, closed his eyes, and watched his thoughts. At first they came fast, worries, fears, tasks, but he didn't fight them. He just watched them pass. 5 minutes became 10. Slowly, his mind became quieter. For the first time in months, he felt peace. The next morning, something had changed. His mind was clearer. He could focus. The problems were still there, but they didn't control him anymore. He had found space. Alex returned to the tea shop a week later. The old man smiled when he saw him. "You look different." Alex nodded. "I feel different, but I don't understand. How does just watching thoughts help?" The old man poured tea into 2 empty cups. "Because you realized something important. You are not your thoughts. You are the one watching them. And when you know this, they lose their power over you. Your mind is like that cup. Right now it might be overflowing with worry, stress, and fear, but you can empty it. You don't need to fight your thoughts. You just need to watch them pass. Try it tonight. 5 minutes. Sit quietly. Close your eyes. Watch your thoughts like clouds in the sky. Let them come, let them go. This simple practice can change your life. Because peace doesn't come from having no thoughts. It comes from knowing you are not controlled by them. Empty your mind. Find your peace. If this story helped you, please give it a like and share it with someone who needs to hear this. And don't forget to subscribe to Engstoria for more life-changing stories. Thank you for watching. See you in the next story. Stay peaceful.